Hoists it forward. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now the cross. Heads it! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Forward it goes. De Bruyne. He goes long. Tries to get it clear.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. How about has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Shooting chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Cadiz break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And he's away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's had a goal! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickle.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's being played forward. Tries to switch the play. And it's played forward. What an adventurous run from a defender. And a shot! Yes!
keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Three. There is the half-time whistle. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Cadiz have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Valverde. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's had a shot! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. It is no contest, it is a landslide. What a clean hit, no one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Cadiz totally rampant here. Played into space out wide. Nicely controlled. Time to deliver. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that's sprayed out wide. Over to the left. And that's been levered clear. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Gorgeous control there. And that's been repelled. That'll be a throw. Valverde, who has made his impact already. And it's got through. And that has been clubbed away. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! Beautifully done. Has a hit! Pulled out the best in the keeper. Hoists it high, and the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Battles to win it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And we're underway. Hoists it forward. That's sprayed out wide. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. It's there to get rid. Whipped in. Gets good distance on it. Malaga get it back again.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Up to meet it! And he's done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Malaga take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to get it forward quickly. They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
The action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And the ball is out of play. It just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And it's played forward.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He can get that clear. Forward it goes. Looks to thread it through, cuts it out. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. This could spell danger. This could fall anywhere. Gorgeous control there. drives it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Thunder clouds when you walked in, but I never feel the drip when you're talking. Only meet me in the drought when you're falling. Never ask me how I like my eggs in the morning. Never ask me taking comfort in my shadow, but you seem to stay afloat cause you're shallow. You can never make a promise for tomorrow, cause all the time you choose to take has been borrowed. I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, I just pull up, then skirt. You just pull up when it hurts. Why, daylight wants to creep in through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the shadows. Daylight wants to creep in through my window. Now I've got you back in my arms. Now I'm moving from the shadows. Thunder clouds, so I'm walking. I don't need to take from your talking. When the hurricane comes, I'm on back roads.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Elche can't seem to retain possession. Mbappe. Looking to get within range. Great run on the overlap here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's being played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that's been levered clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill there. Gets it into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Ball's out on the left, now. Mbappe. And he's away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Well, that's where he wants it. And it's played forward. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Done very well to intervene. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes for the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Hoists it forward. So not long left in this now. Lugo are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to... Tries a shot! Striding forward, facing goal. Tries one! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
I tend to change my hair too much. It has become my ruination. My friend, she keeps on warning much. On top of that, it's true, I see people never recognize me. On top of that, she's right, I see. Ain't got no style.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Quillan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that's where he wants it. Lovely bit of skill. So who can spark this game into life? Messi did well to step in. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Plays it over to the other flank. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Going for goal! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Knocks it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Up to meet it! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
They've managed to get it away. It has got Messi! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, really good feet from him. Tries to dink it in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Forward it goes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them, but it's just undone by that second half goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. So it's away we go then. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Could cross it here. Steered forward. To the keeper and try something new. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. Out to the right. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and it...
Point-blank header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. So who can spark this game into life? Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. And that is quite wonderful. About as smooth as it gets. And he's produced a beauty. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Is there any support? It's one! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when they couldn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Las Palmas. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Driving on, a real charge here. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. He's had a look. Shapes to shoot. He scores! And they're back in front. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Fuenlabrada go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for space out wide. Done very well to intervene. Played into space out wide. Out for a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count. It's another own goal! That is crazy!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
La Coruña got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. It is a corner. Oh, managed to get it away. Throw it. Victor Mollejo plays it into the box. Griezmann. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Going back to the keeper. Alcorcon are trailing here with the first half almost done. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Speculative strike. Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here. Has a pop! He has done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
La Coruña tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Cleared away. And it's Shibasaki. Has a pop! And now the breakaway. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Played into space out wide. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looking to get within range. Goes for goal! Victor Mollejo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Driving, has a goal! Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And out to safety. Played out to the right. Now a chance to break. Has a look and has a go. In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Shot at goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Shibasaki gets it out to the wing. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's played forward. And that's it. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very... Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Looks to set one up. Gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. Out of play for a goal kick. And the ball's come out. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's through the middle. He has it out wide now. Oviedo have a free kick. He's gone direct. And that is quite wonderful. A finish right from the top draw. Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Drives it in. Gets up to head it! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Oviedo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So off we go once more. Oviedo carrying a one-goal lead. That's a throw. Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, that's where he wants it. Pinged forward. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. They've played it short. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He can get that clear. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Hoists it forward. Look at the goal! And that has been clubbed away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Forward it goes.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oviedo need to hold on for a few more moments. And that is that. Oviedo win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft.
I look at you, sha-la-la-la. You look at me, sha-la. You kinda shine, huh? What you do as you said you would, you would, you would. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I get a feeling,
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's the whistle. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And back to base. Tries to switch the play. Neymar.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, nice touch. Modric. He's had a look. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for it! And he's there to clear it. Here's the delivery. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Hoists it forward. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That's been levered clear. And the shot! Goes for the cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the flank. Swung a massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in. And we've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Girona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tries lifting it over. And it's played forward. Now the counter. He's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Almeria looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive games without a goal. And it's played forward. He's found his man. Now it's Neymar. Neymar's cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cut.
Hear me out as I can, every doubt in my sense. All the spins paid, all the games played, all the yells and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love in my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can't go a day without a thought of being weak. So